Slide 1, Advanced Financial Accounting and Reporting. Hi, my name is Brian. Welcome to this Advanced Financial Accounting and Reporting course designed for BA Economics third-year students. In this course, we will examine regulatory frameworks, accounting standards, and ethical practices. Let us begin our journey together. Slide 2, Course Overview. This slide provides an overview of the course structure, learning objectives, and key topics to cover. We will explore regulatory bodies, accounting standards frameworks, global convergence, compliance requirements, and ethical considerations. Each section builds practical skills for applying accounting principles. Slide 3, Agenda. This slide outlines the agenda for Chapter 1. We begin by reviewing key regulatory bodies in India. Next, we examine structure of Indian accounting standards. Then, we compare IND AS with IFRS and GAAP. Finally, we discuss applicability and oversight. Slide 4, Key Regulatory Bodies in India. This slide presents key regulatory bodies for financial reporting in India. Institute of Chartered Accountants of India sets accounting standards. Ministry of Corporate Affairs enforces the Companies Act. SEBI mandates securities disclosures. Reserve Bank of India enforces banking reporting norms. Slide 5, the ICAI, India's premier accounting body. This slide details ICAI as India's premier accounting body. It formulates standards through the Accounting Standards Board, regulates the accountancy profession, and conducts examinations. It issues guidance on accounting matters and enforces an ethical code. It represents India internationally. Slide 6, SEBI and MCA, Corporate Oversight. This slide explains SEBI and MCA oversight. SEBI regulates securities markets and protects investors with disclosures. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs administers the Companies Act, issues accounting standards, and oversees governance. Coordination between these bodies enables consistent compliance across entities. Slide 7, RBI, Financial Sector Reporting. This slide covers the Reserve Bank of India's financial reporting mandates. It prescribes prudential norms for banks and financial institutions regarding asset classification, income recognition, and capital adequacy. The RBI requires liquidity reporting formats. These measures safeguard financial stability. Slide 8, Structure of Indian Accounting Standards. This slide outlines the evolution and structure of Indian accounting standards. Pre-2015, Indian GAAP applied under Companies Act 1956. From 2015, IND AS adopted under Companies Act 2013, IFRS aligned. A two-tier system applies IND AS and AS. Slide 9, Indian Accounting Standards Framework. This slide details the Indian Accounting Standards Framework. It outlines the conceptual framework, recognition principles, and disclosure requirements. It includes interpretations and guidance. It covers industry-specific standards and highlights compliance directives from SEBI, RBI, and Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Slide 10, Key Differences, IND AS versus IFRS. This slide highlights key differences between IND AS and IFRS. It compares foreign exchange treatment, investment property measurement, and financial instruments classification. It reviews business combination guidance and contrasts revenue recognition requirements. The comparison reflects India's adaptations and preferences. Slide 11, GAAP versus IFRS, Global Convergence. This slide compares GAAP and IFRS for global convergence. GAAP relies on specific rules, while IFRS follows principles. Inventory valuation and development cost treatments differ significantly. Over 120 countries use IFRS, and the United States maintains ongoing GAAP convergence efforts. Slide 12, Applicability of accounting standards by entity type. This slide explains applicability of standards by entity type. Listed companies must adopt IND AS and comply with SEBI disclosure and quarterly reporting. Large firms above Rs 250 crore follow IND AS. SMEs use AS SME exemptions. Banks follow RBI guidelines. Slide 13, Implementation Roadmap for IND AS. This slide outlines IND AS implementation roadmap. Phase 1 FY 2016-17 applied to listed entities, Rs 500 crore. Phase 2 FY 2017-18 covered firms, Rs 250 crore. Phase 3 FY 2018-19 extended to NBFCs, Rs 500 crore. Phase before encompassed banks and insurers. Slide 14, Compliance and disclosure requirements. This slide covers compliance and disclosure requirements. Financial statements must include balance sheet, profit and loss, mandatory cash flow. Disclosures detail accounting policies, estimates, fair value measurements, risk management, and related party transactions. Filings include annual reports and XBRL returns. Slide 15. Impact of accounting standard changes. This slide examines the impact of accounting changes on businesses. New requirements alter financial metrics and performance ratios. Contracts and loan covenants require revision. IT systems must adapt to new data. Tax implications emerge, and investor communications demand transition disclosures. Slide 16. Ethical standards in accounting. This slide outlines ethical standards in accounting. Integrity requires honesty and transparency. Objectivity prevents bias. Professional competence demands ongoing expertise. Confidentiality protects client and corporate information. Professional behavior upholds laws and avoids misconduct. These principles safeguard public trust in reporting. Slide 17. Ethical dilemmas in financial reporting. This slide examines ethical dilemmas in reporting. Challenges involve earnings pressure, revenue manipulation, and off-balance sheet arrangements. Consequences include legal penalties and reputational damage. Cases such as Satyam, Enron, and WorldCom illustrate risks. The ICAI Code guides conflict resolution. Slide 18. Standard setting process. This slide outlines the standard setting process. The ICAI Council sets a research agenda to identify emerging issues. The Accounting Standards Board drafts proposals and publishes them. Feedback leads to revisions before final approval. Implementation is supported by guidance materials. Slide 19. Role of auditors in regulatory oversight. This slide explains auditors' oversight role. They verify compliance with standards and report deviations independently. Auditors communicate key matters to audit committees. They conduct statutory audits, internal control reviews, and CARO assessments. ICAI's Quality Review Board ensures audit quality. Slide 20. Key takeaways. This slide provides key takeaways from this chapter. It summarizes roles of regulatory bodies, accounting standards framework, and global convergence of IND-AS. It reviews applicability guidelines, compliance obligations, and ethical principles. It highlights case studies and reinforces auditors' oversight.